Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Here we are with our usual weekly check-in, our Mindful Motivation for Mindset Mastery session. I trust you had a beautiful weekend and ready to step into a vibrant new week. This is, I say vibrant, it's actually very auspicious energy that we're evolving through. If you've watched these before, you know I like to just kind of riff on what's happening with the moon phases. The moon phases are such an important part for all of us to use, as we can use them as journaling prompts, as awareness building, as a key component to this idea of mindset mastery. So over this past weekend, it was very powerful energies. We had that new moon in the sign of Aquarius, and we're actually stepping now into Aquarius season. So it's about really feeling that nurturing, that fun, that play, that sense of who are you in all of this. So we had that, and then also yesterday we had the Lunar New Year. And this year starts the water rabbit, the year of the water rabbit. I love the connection of the water rabbit energy, which is about patience and calmness and finding your own rhythm and harmony and taking time to check in with, are these decisions, choices, locations that I'm in, projects that I'm working on, are they in alignment with the truth of who I am? And as we evolve with that, so that's the piece that happened yesterday, and I love how that lines up with the 7 energy that 2023 brings us. That's all about knowing yourself at a very deep level. So do you need to do things to course correct or to align with what that is for you? Not for some other ism or what somebody's telling you, but for you. So this week, we are affected, and so we're still being affected by that new moon energy, but at the end of this week, on the 28th, we have the first quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Taurus. And this is all about really looking at honoring and acknowledging the things that matter the most to you. So it's time to have good conversations and have good food and be with people that you love and that really work on those beautiful relationships. So find your vibe with that. Find your rhythm and your pace. Can you feel that? And just take a deep breath and do those often. Hands over your heart and just take a deep breath. Are these thoughts, are these places, are these ideas, are they supporting me? And if they're not, it's okay. You can just acknowledge it and let it go and move on. So that's, and actually one more piece about that first quarter phase of the moon. It may start to feel, as we go through this week, it may start to feel like there's pressure or opportunities to really check into how are you relating with your loved ones? How are you showing up and speaking your truth? And it may start to feel a little bit discombobulating type of energy, and then release. So release into what is the right pace, the right words, the right aspects for you. As always, if I say anything that triggers you or makes you wonder, like, how on earth can I apply that or make best use of it, and you're not quite sure where to go or what to do, put it in the comments below or message me directly. The intent of these mindful motivation for mindset masteries is to help you find your rhythm, find your pace and your way of best easing into your own rhythm, your own guidance system, which we all have. It's just that sometimes we need to have a wee bit of a reminder and have a set of techniques and tips and ideas in our toolkit so that we can assess and address whatever it is we've got going on. I trust that makes sense. I just felt like I needed to say that to you. Okay, so I'm shuffling my letting go guidance cards here. I like to use actually 4 decks of cards when I do these sessions with you once a week. The first one is we're going to look at what are we putting behind, what are we letting go of in order to really embrace this mindset idea. pretty cool. The card that's come up for us today for this week is Obsessing How You Look. So that actually fits beautifully with what I was just saying about your relationships. This could also refer to the relationship you with you. All relationships start with your inner relationship. So do you get caught up by thinking, oh, I have to look this way, or this person's not going to accept me unless I look a certain way or speak a certain way or have certain attributes or don't have certain attributes? So maybe it's time to just kind of lovingly accept that might be a wee bit of a inner critic piece that's coming up for you. And one of the best ways I find to release any kind of inner critic aspect is to appreciate it. Say thank you. Thank you. I get that you're trying to keep me safe or look out for me or whatever that is. Thank you. I don't need it anymore because I'm evolving. I'm becoming this calm, confident, patient. Remember the year of the water rabbit. But I'm also really getting clear on who I am at the deepest level of me, right? So that's about letting that go. Doesn't serve you anyways, because the only thing about how you look is how do you look when you look in the mirror? Can you just say hello, beautiful? Maybe that's your homework for this week too. Get up every morning and look in the mirror and say hello, beautiful, and then start your day. Okay, now we're moving on to, I'm going to pull one tarot card. I like to do one tarot card, then we'll do 3 of the Healing with the Angels card, and then we wrap it up with one of my new Liberate Your Inner Truth. Because let's face it, that's what these mindset mastery ideas are, is to liberate your inner truth and follow it. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so the tarot card that's come up for us this week is the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups, and this is actually really, really in alignment with what I was saying about the relationships. Are there relationships that you need to restore or nurture or put a bit extra energy or attention on? This first quarter phase of the moon, which is coming up, this is the action time. So perhaps when we were, going within at the new moon, we started thinking, oh gosh, I need to rekindle or reinstate or put more attention on such and such a relationship, right? The 5 of Cups is saying to really always look at the gift that's always potential for you as opposed to what's been knocked over or what is not in existence anymore. So it's about resetting and reframing what it is that's showing up for you. And like I say, if there is a situation that you need a wee bit of more support or guidance, you can definitely reach out to me or reach out to someone who can give you some support. And because like I say, the key piece of all of this is it's to find your ease. It's not to get you into a sense of shame, blame, guilt, or any of that nature. Those are the types of taps on your shoulder that says you need to reach out. And reaching out could be putting in the comments or messaging me or calling a friend or things of that nature, or even picking up a book or drawing a card for yourself. These are all ideas about getting support and guidance. So, as I was saying that, I'm just shuffling these Healing with the Angels cards to see what 3 cards are coming up for us this week to support this awesome energy. And actually, the very first card is my all-time favorite in this entire deck. This one is Emerging. Isn't that beautiful? So that's the guidance. This is what we're saying, is that all of these different chapters and phases and pieces that we keep walking into, particularly in this year 2023, it's about really finding and acknowledging and really accessing your inner truth. And so to have that first card coming out is the truth, the essence, the beauty of you is emerging. And as it emerges, it allows you to feel harmony within you. This is going back to that whole idea of the rhythm and pace that's right for you. So find your harmony. And also, it's such a powerful piece of our own healing. When One of my mentors used to always say, all healing is inner healing, and all healing is self-healing. We need to ask for support and guidance and look for the pieces that we can resonate with inside. But this is such a powerful, powerful time. You know, the other thing that's very powerful about where we're sitting right now too is that as of, I think it was yesterday, we have no retrograde planets, which means, and actually we are in a retrograde free zone for the next 3 months. So that means we get to really feel unfettered and unhindered and unblocked and just go forward following your right steps, your inner wisdom, your intuition, because that's the other piece about this water rabbit energy as well as the 7. It's your inner wisdom, your intuition, your inner guidance. Are you accessing it? And access it more. That's the sort of gateway we've stepped into. And so now, wrapping this up, we will draw one of these Liberate Your Inner Truth. This deck is all I am statements. There's 52 cards in this deck, and it's all pieces that you truly are at the core. And this is perfect. I love the fact that this came up too. This card is I am reflective. And it says, I recognize that qualities I see in others are simply a reflection of what is within me. When I see the thing I like in a person, I have a look within too. And in this way, I share and shine my light. That's just beautifully encapsulates everything that we've looked at for today, for this whole week. I trust this makes sense and supports you. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. I really enjoy this Aquarius season. Really enjoy this freedom from any retrograde energies and create the magic that you know you can. Much love to you. I'll be back here with you again next week.